If you have an anxious attachment, then it was probably developed in childhood when your caregivers were inconsistent. Every time they were inconsistent, you started to worry and feel anxious that they weren't going to meet your needs. The problem is you were solely dependent on them. You couldn't look after yourself. So to compensate for this, you had to adapt. You adapted to the situation. You changed who you were. You changed your behavior. You suppressed your emotions. You didn't ask for things. You did anything that you could to get constant communication from them because you needed them to meet your needs. Now, when you grow up into adult romantic relationships, you find yourselves in relationships with people who replicate the similar sort of dynamic you had as a child. People who are inconsistent, give you the bare minimum, give you breadcrumbs. You find yourself in these relationships, and the problem is you don't just tolerate them, you do the exact same thing as you did as a child. You double down. You try and prove to the other person that you're worthy of getting consistent communication. You change who you are, you adapt your behavior, you suppress what you need in order for the other person to like you, love you, and give you what you need. If you have an anxious attachment, one of the best things that you can do to help heal yourself is to walk away from these situations. You're not a child anymore. Make adult decisions. Decide you will not tolerate this behavior anymore. Stop accepting breadcrumbs. Stop accepting the bare minimum. Choose yourself and walk away. It is one of the most powerful things you can do to heal your anxious attachment.